Hello, man, and welcome to One Saints Fan's Opinion. This is just one Saints fan giving his absolutely kind of unfiltered opinion about what I'm excited about in this upcoming season. I know I shoot these videos from like my car, so it's not always like super pristine of a video, but whatever, man. I'm just a fan, and I just want to kind of share a little bit about how I feel as I drive into work, man. Wouldn't you like to talk to somebody, as you drive into work about what's going on? And so anyway, this is One Saints fan opinion, and here I'm ready to give it. Okay, we have about 8 days before training camp, and I'm super excited. I'm terribly excited, because it seems that in these July months and in like late June, all through July, you're like, Jesus, when will we get back to some football? And you're right around the corner, but you're not quite there, and it's the worst time of year for an avid sports fan. Because, basketball's done, and you're just like right here in the middle of this whatever. If you're a baseball fan, this is a good time to focus, but outside of baseball, which I absolutely don't care for, then this is what it is, man. It's the grueling months of July, and here we are, right here. All right, but we're 8 days away. We're only 8 days away or so, and we're getting ready for Saints training camp. So what am I excited about as a fan? What am I geeked about going into this upcoming season? One of the things that I'm super excited about is the very fact that we have a few new offensive weapons. So I'm excited to see CJ Spiller. I haven't been this excited about a satellite back since we had Reggie Bush. When we had Reggie, I was super excited. I love speed. If you know me, you know I love speed. And CJ Spiller offers all types of speed. So I'm super geeked about CJ Spiller. I'm also excited about the maturation of Brandin Cooks. So I hate the fact that he's not able to kind of, smooth himself in even in the second year, because we have like older veterans around, and granted coaching is around, but the bulk of the workload is going to be on his shoulders this year. It's going to be on Brandin Cooks, and he's going to be forced to kind of come out swinging. And I'm excited to see how he responds to that type of responsibility as almost the quasi number one receiver on our team. I'm geeked about how we attack defenses from the tight end position. Now, granted, Josh Hill is not Jimmy Graham. He's not. He is not. So if you're thinking Jimmy Graham, when you're thinking Josh Hill, you're thinking a better, faster version of Jimmy Graham, then you're not going to get that. What you're going to get is an athletic, middle-of-the-road tight end who's going to be decent and contribute to our team, but he's not going to be our savior from the tight end position. Look for Ben Watson to surprise some people. That's just what I'm reading. That's what I'm hearing. And I know this is what we're all reading and all hearing kind of when we listen to some of the NOLA.com reports, things of that nature. This is what you're getting. You're getting to look out for Ben Watson. And I'm going to look out for Ben Watson. Granted, everyone will. However, Ben Watson is like 34 or whatever. He may be good, but he's not gonna be Jimmy Graham either. He even admitted that if you look at some of the videos when he's talking to Jimmy. He said, all the attention's going to you, and, we'll get the scraps of that so we can help out with the defense. And so, that's great. I am looking forward to what's going to happen with Josh Hill and Ben Watson. I'm also looking for the two receiver twins, right? And they're not twins, but they've been treated like twins in the media. We're talking about Shantavius Jones and Brandon Coleman. These guys are tall, they're supposedly athletic, and they're light years ahead of where they were last year. Granted, I don't know if that equates to production on the field. We're all wondering, right? Don't we all want to know, is this going to equate to production, or is this just more off-season hype to get us prepared and ready for an Ojo-like? Anybody remember Ojo? Remember Onami Ojo, but whatever his name was? Another type fall, man. Like Nick Toombs, always getting ready, always getting better, right? And he's never quite lived up to the potential that he shows in the offseason. Everybody raves about him. When we get in the actual game, he's pedestrian. He's modern. He's mundane. Nothing spectacular, right? So I'm hoping that the two young twins actually do well this year. And I hope that they come out swinging, man. I'm also anxious to see how our offensive line gels together. So you see that I'm excited about our offense. I'm only excited about our offense so much because there's so much unknown. We don't know. As fans, we don't know what we're going to get from our offense this year. We would hope that we're going to get something awesome, spectacular, something that like wows us, right? We would hope that we don't get like a pedestrian type offense where they're not really showing us anything amazing, but we hope that all the hype actually turns out into some great productivity, and I think we will. Why did I not mention Mark Ingram? Why am I not excited about him? I am slightly, because I think he did well, but he's a kind of known commodity, right? We know what we'll get from Mark Ingram. He will do well in spots, then he'll get injured for 3 weeks, and then he'll come back and he'll do pretty okay up until he has a strong finish in whatever was hopefully a playoff run. That's Mark Ingram. All right, and that's what we'll get from Mark Ingram. Anyway, on the defensive side, Haloe, I think it's Haloe, I can't say his name, Kikaha. I'm geeked about Kikaha because he's going to be thrust into a big starting position because of the situation with Junior Galette. That was him in that video. That was him in that video. All right, so whatever. So that was him in the video. He hit the girl with the belt. However, we don't know what else was surrounding that situation. Nobody knows. We don't know what else he did in that situation. We don't know how he got in that fight. That was a real legit fight, and we don't know how he got in that fight. He thought he might be getting jumped. He took out the belt because he didn't want to get jumped. So he cleared the area with his belt. He cleared the area, right? Now, granted, his friends got into an altercation. He came back into the fight. Whatever. He didn't have to hit that chick, though. Real talk. He didn't have to hit her. But whatever. So, anyway, beyond that, man, I'm geeked about Kikaha. I'm also geeked about Stephen Anthony, right? I think Anthony is going to be our... I think he'll be our Derrick Brooks. He'll be our Witherspoon. He'll be our athletic, and he doesn't play like the outside linebacker position. I know I've named some of those, and I know he'll kind of be at the middle linebacker position. So you're kind of hoping that he's like the guy from San Francisco who just retired. I can't remember his name right now, but you're hoping he's like our John Beeson or something, right? But what I'm thinking about, and Patrick Willis is the name I was looking for. But you're thinking he would be our Patrick Willis. I don't know if he'll be any of that, but I think he's going to be our ultra-athletic middle linebacker who maybe not in his first year, but in his second year, he comes out swinging, right? And I think this year he's going to do well enough for us to get excited. He's going to beat out Hawthorne for that position. So, he's going to beat out Hawthorne for that position eventually. And once he takes it, I think he's going to really, man the middle for us. I'm excited about Vaccaro. I want to see what he does in his third year. His second year was not good. Not good. But, and he was missing a lot of assignments. I saw this coming, right? Maybe it was just the complexity of Rob Ryan's defense. And maybe that's kind of where that is. Maybe that's what it is, It was just too complicated of a defense, and he was not able to digest it all and then kind of react to it because the defense was so complex. Now, granted, we all hope that was the situation. If it wasn't the situation, we're going to find out. We're going to find out because they simplified the defense now, and hopefully he can just react and respond. And so I'm excited about that. I'm geeked about Jairus Byrd. I should probably sum this up and say I'm excited about the whole team. But I'm not. I'm not excited about the whole team. I am geeked about what's going to happen at the cornerback position, but I'm not excited about Browner. And you're like, whoa, why are you not excited about Browner? As a fan, I've done my research on Browner, and I know that he's a penalty, he's a flag magnet. Now, granted, he is a two-time champion, like 2 times in a row, right? And I like the fact that he kind of comes in with this, with this feeling. But he just said, almost like 2 days ago, he can't wait to get back to Seattle, right? And granted, he might have been around some friends or whatever, but for the most part, I'm not super excited about, him being on the outside. I don't think he's that fast anymore. I think he might have lost a step, but everybody says he's the real deal. Joe Morgan said he was the real deal. So, I mean, I want to see, but I'm not geeked. I'm not thinking, yo, he's our savior on that side of the ball. I just don't know yet, and I guess we're going to find out. I mean, everybody wants a 6'4" cornerback, right? But do you want the 6'4" cornerback to be like 31 and to be known as a penalty magnet? I don't know. Granted, if I ever met Brandon Browner, I'd be like, my man, what's up, bro? So happy to have you. But anyway, I probably won't. So since I won't, then I'm going to say what I want to say right now. But whatever, man, I am geeked about seeing Keenan Lewis again in his new number. I mean, yeah, who cares about his number, right? But I do. I think, you know, it kind of refreshes him maybe. Maybe he feels really good. He doesn't need to be anything different than what he's been for our team, and he's been an absolute beast over there at the cornerback position. Anyway, the return of Jairus Byrd is really good. I'm excited about that. And then let's see how Cam Jordan responds to, you know, life under a new contract. I think he'll respond well. I honestly think he'll respond well. Cameron Jordan is kind of like a new age Will Smith to us, where he's not ultra exciting from that position. He doesn't bring a ton of speed from that spot. However, he does boast power and pass rush ability, and I think he's going to be excellent on that side. Man, I've been spilling for about 11 minutes, man. Just kind of letting you guys know kind of what I'm excited about as a Saints fan. I'm going to do this a few more times, man, to get us geeked about training camp. We're 8 days away, Who Dat Nation, man, and I am excited. Oh, snap. I'm turning, and you can't really see my face right now, but whatever, man. It's not my face. It's not my face that this video is supposed to be about. But whatever, man. I'm geeked about what's going on. I can't wait until we get started again. Tune in again next time when I start like delving into positions. I really wanted to talk about Joe Morgan. Does he have it? Does he have it? Not Josh Morgan, who, you know, the writers seem to be excited about right now, but Joe Morgan. Is he back? And does he still have that type of elite speed that got us excited about young Joe Morgan in the first place? If he does, then great. We're geeked. If he does not, then man, we were so excited. We were so excited, and he has such great potential, and it didn't pan out. Okay? But anyway, man, hopefully he's more than a camp body, and hopefully he comes out with a vengeance, man. I want to see him on his Kenny Stills, you know what I mean? Because, you know, hey, we lost Kenny. All right. Anyway, man, I'm geeked. Check out One Saints Fan's Opinion. Anytime I decide to do a video, and I wish I was kind of more on the schedule, man. But I'm a full-fledged working man, son. So I don't always have the time. All right, but this morning on my way, I had the time. Thank you for checking this out. Have a good one. Be blessed.